What's more, we can exchange our opinions and perspectives about its impact on our society to learn and understand each other's perspective on that subject. And my name is Clara Jane Kunin, and I am co-host, and this is Youthscape. So the story revolves around a family in Nigeria where one of the family members were sent to the prison. The narrator's brother, Namabiya is still in the youth, but unexpectedly, Namabiya is engaging into criminal activity to the point where he robbed his own mother. Genuinely concerns me because this is one of the main highlights of the story where youth are engaging into criminal activity and Namabiya is just an example. Many young Nigerian boys are engaging into criminal activity due to lack of good examples and neglectful parents. However, Western propaganda's influence also played a big role of many as a younger Nigerians joined the seditious cult. Well, as it mentioned in the story, this was the season of thefts on our Serene campus. Boys would go up watching Sesame Streets, reading Enid Blyton, and eating cornflakes for breakfast, attending University Staff Primary School, and polished brown sandals were now cutting through the mosquitoes, netting off their neighbor windows sliding out glass loops, and climbing into steel CDs and VCRs. Those children are committing mischievous crimes since for them it's all fun and games, influenced by the shows, music, culture that they follow. Well, in the end, they will probably end up in prison because of that, since cults that antagonize the existing law and the government are considered illegal. But what's worse is prison is not the same as the outside world. Once they committed a crime, they will suffer behind bars while being treated differently if you're not powerful enough to withstand the system. Very well said. However, out of the all issues that we said earlier, there is a specific issue that connects them all, like the roots of all the problem, which is corruption. There is a part in the story that the family has been bribed the policeman and the mother always brings jollof rice to ensure that Namabiya receives better treatment. Because if the police cannot find their victim, they will lock up relatives and they do not care if they have committed a crime. Just like what happened to the old man, even though he didn't commit such a malicious crime and yet he was sentenced to prison. And yet, in exchange of his son's place, the government will do anything just to prevent people from attaining peace to secure the broken law and system. Has continued to collect the location cellular devices in an authorized manner. The Stored Communication in Act of 19 of 86 only allows law enforcement to obtain content transferred to cellular devices to other companies, not to track devices. The government can get a phone record or other pertinent information about a subscriber by a warrant or a court order. According to the Constitution, this illegal tracking must come to an end. Law enforcement continues to flout the regulations with no repercussion. Well, I realized that people can change after experiencing traumas, since even Namabia changed after spending his time in prison. His perspective on justice changed. He encountered the old man. He even stood against the guards to defend his rights and the old man. He said that if they kept him here, they would never find his son because he did not even know where his son is. They would they said I should have shut up immediately or they would take me to cell 1. I didn't care. I didn't shut up. His principle and his views about human rights changed that I really admired the most.